Alright, boom.
Oh my God, I definitely used to know this.
Okay.
What was this again?
Don't say it.
Not gonna.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nah, it's not in my mind though.
But as soon as he says it, we're gonna be like, boom. Go on.
Back in the day with Stevo the Madman.
Yes, mate. First of all, thank you for making it down.
I
brother.
appreciate it every time, bro. No problem whatsoever. What, a chat with Stevo?
Yeah.
I'm not missing that.
I know. We chat anyway.
I'm in the
but
sticks, but it's all good though.
right out the way, innit?
Out of the bits.
Right out the way. But
I love
yeah,
the setup
man.
as well, by the way.
This is just thank you. This is just a pod where we talk about some of the things from our childhood that made us say, rah.
Yeah.
I remember that. You know what I mean? One of them ones. And I don't think there's anyone better to talk about it than with you because you are a great storyteller.
Yeah,
but
man.
before
I've
I
got a
crack
couple
on,
of them still.
first of all, flowers, man. Flowers. I know this is meant to be a thing where is there's no timestamp to it. It could be played later on, and I hope it will make sense later on as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well done for what you are doing with the R&B.
Oh, thank you.
You and Dayz, like it's incredible to see. It's hard work, you know. I've seen it
trust me.
build.
Do you know what? Like, see, like with all of that, yeah. So people ask me a lot now, like, how long have you been playing? How long have you been doing events and stuff? So I used to do events before, then I stopped doing them, and I stopped DJing as well. Like I kind of was at a point where I was like, I just don't know. I didn't want to be DJing in the same way that I was doing it before. And I was kind of conscious of the fact that as I'm getting older, I didn't want to be hustling for small bookings and this, that. I wanted to have other things, and other things was happening, doing stuff with Vice or whatever else. But
that was a good era as well.
yeah, it was a sick era.
Yeah.
But then when this thing started, I feel like it's been like work for 15 years that has got to this point. Do you get what I'm saying? So like now we really know what we're doing. Like when we've now started this phase, you know, my team's sick. Like, yeah, man, it's been an absolute blessing.
It looks absolutely incredible. And obviously it's R&B and we will get into some music. But first of all, I always start with this. In fact, I don't always start with this. I'm going to start with something else following on from the last episode. And that is, do you remember Blocky Bees?
Nah.
You don't know Blocky Bees?
Nah.
Never said, I'm going Blocky Bees.
Nah, what was that?
Apparently, it's Blockbusters.
What? Oh my God.
No one ever said that.
Blockbusters.
Yeah, that's him there.
Oh
Producer
my
Jay.
God. Blocky Bees.
Blocky Bees.
Right.
Blocky Bees.
I've genuinely been getting DMs.
I know. Rightly
You're
so.
a clown.
Is it?
Facts. Where did you grow up, Lotion Man? Where?
So we get-
I'm telling you.
Blocky Bees, nah, but Blockbusters is a throwback,
It's a
actually.
throwback, yeah.
And I'm sure that we got a video tape from there that we never sent back.
Oh, always.
I think we got one of them. There was one in Ealing Broadway. No, West Ealing. Blockbusters. Oh my God, this is a big throwback. And do you know what that reminds me of as well? There was a corner shop in Greenford.
Go on.
Yeah. Now, Greenford was an area that traditionally my grandparents lived there on my mum's side, and my grandparents on my dad's side lived there as well. And that's how my mum and dad met. They met on that road, yeah. Then obviously they've gone, like my
My
grandparents.
family are from Greenford.
Are they?
Yeah, Auntie Shirley, Uncle Owen, my cousins, all Greenford.
There used to be a shop on a corner, right? And in that shop, you go in there, you could get all kinds of sweets, this, that. But if you go to the back, you could get all the videotapes and that as well. That was there too. So it was either Blockbusters or that.
Poet said
Local.
this. Like, and I think we did have one in Enfield called Central News. So if anyone from Enfield's watching, Central News, I'm pretty sure, because they had it was a black case.
Yeah.
Quite thick, quite long.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like plastic.
Okay.
Yeah, he used to put them in it. But
That's the same with the one in the shop. The
You
one,
just
the shop
mentioned-
in Greenford, it was like that.
you just mentioned Greenford, like, so taking it back, where did you grow up?
So I was first initially raised White City. Then we moved to Norfolk. I moved to Norfolk. So I was there as a kid. And so like Norfolk is so different to how it is now. It's so mad, yeah, because
Go
like
on. I know where you're going with this.
remember, like, see, like my little cousins and whatever else, yeah. I'll never forget this. I was at my auntie's at one time, and like some of my younger cousins and that were there and whatever, and then I'm hearing them chat and whatnot, and then one of them saying, "Yo, I'm gonna head down to the N." I said, "The N?" I said, "What's the N?" They said, "Norfolk." I said, "Nah, you can't do that to these N's." Then I started hearing about, but man's from RL. I said, RL?
Is that one white slip?
Rainer's Lane.
Rainer's Lane, yeah.
Rainer's
Lane.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, so what? You man are ghettoizing these areas now.
Yeah.
You see these areas when I grew up, bro, it was not like this.
Yes.
It felt like it was just me that was there. Anyway, but Norfolk was at a time where it was coming out of the heavy racism. Do you know what I'm saying? When you go down the subways and that, you would still see NF plastered on the bricks and all of that type of stuff. And it was still like, it was there, but it would only come out in certain moments. Do you know what I mean? There was a friend, I can't even call him a friend. It's so mad, yeah? I don't even want to say his name, but I'll say a part of his name. Ross. Yeah? If you're from this area, you'll know. So me and Ross, we got on really well. But you see,
white guy Ross.
Yes. Yeah. He used to run around, even at a young age, but I'm talking about from year 7, year 8. This kid used to run, it's so mad when I think about it. He used to run around the streets with his top off and bricks in a bag.
What for?
Bro, I don't know. Oh, but he was a lunatic. It was like he was training for the army.
That's fitness, right?
Yeah, but in year 7 and year 8, bro.
Oh, wow.
That's mad.
Okay.
But you see the voice, his voicemail thing on his phone.
When we used to do voicemail.
Yeah. His thing was, if you're white, you're all right. If you're black, don't call back. But meaning was all right.
Back in the day with Stevo the Madman.
Growing up in
Norfolk.
Norfolk.
Yeah, so I went to school there. I went secondary school there. And in my school, so I would say year 7, obviously when I started, that was probably the time in that school where it was becoming a bit more multicultural. So the years above that, there was still like a couple of blacks, a couple of Asians and stuff like that, yeah. But my year was probably one of the first years where there was a bit more than usual. Yeah. So it was like, this was the period where it must have been some type of change going on.
So my brother, again, big up my older brothers, man, because they made my life a little bit easier. But the people that didn't know them, the racists that didn't know them, it was peak for me. But majority of the people knew my brothers and I'd get a bligh, to be honest with you. But their whole school, their whole year was all white. It was crazy. I kind of feel sorry for them. They had no choice.
Yeah.
But when you got to sort of my age group, that's, again, in Enfield, that's when it started filtering out and whatnot. And Enfield now, it's like Haringey. Like, it's really, like they've moved everyone from Haringey all the way down. But you mentioned Ross.
Yeah.
What are your early memories of Brethren's? Like, what was your pack like? Was it multicultural pack?
Nah, so initially I had one friend, Gary. Honorable shout out to Gary Wilmore. He was my first friend in school and my only friend. I used to fancy his cousin to bits, Donna. Oh my God, she had braces and I used to have a thing for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Braces and short nails.
Mate,
Yeah, like that. She had nails, right? And I used to love it. And you know what? I shot myself in the foot because I remember, I don't know if it was the first week in school. I just remember I hadn't been in school for long. Gary was my friend and my grandmother didn't live that far from my school. And I was leaving school one day and the girls that were in year 11 was with Donna. Donna was also in my year group, yeah. So them two are cousins, but they were both in the same year. But she obviously must have been with her sisters or whoever, which seemed like big women at the time. So obviously they've come over to me and they said, oh, like, do you fancy Donna? I said, no.
Oh, wow.
I said, no. Then they all kind of sort of laughed and then she just kind of had like a kind of thing, whatever. And then, yeah, like obviously from then on, I just shot myself in the foot. I didn't realize at that point in time, that was an in for me.
Of course.
But I didn't have that kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't know, no. I just had Gary as my friend and that was it. Also, Ziggy.
What nationality?
Ziggy lived on my estate.
Ziggy's
white. Ziggy's white. Yeah, Ziggy's white.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these lot, like, they were my first friends. Ziggy had a brother called Zach as well. So it was Ziggy and Zach. And
ZZ Top.
These were like my first friends in school. When it got to around year 8, it changed a little bit because these were on bunking. I don't know if what they call it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That is a throwback word, man.
Bunking, these man was on, yeah. So one time I remember these lot was bunking now and they're like, oh, I'm thinking, oh, this must be fun.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. One of these days I'm going to bunk with them, man. Yeah. So we've left the school, we've gone signed in or whatever, then we've left.
The sign in first, yeah.
So now we've just walked in and we've gone to the subway. we're chilling in the subway and that now. So I'm thinking, nah, like, what's the move? Like, what we doing? Like what we doing today? Because I'm thinking it's lit.
Yeah.
So they're saying, oh, nothing.
Let's do nothing.
They're just doing nothing. They're just smoking and that here and there. So I'm sitting there in the subway, it's cold and whatnot. I said, nah, man, this is not me. I can't do this. This is actually boring. So I went back to school, and I think from then was when I started leaning more to my brethren, Wesley. Yeah, he plays a real important part in my childhood because we ended up having a crew together and all that, but we'll get to that in a bit. But
MC.
Wesley now, he was into music. He was black. He was into music. Then there was Dwayne. So then there's like me, Wesley, Dwayne, Theon, Damien. Like we ended up becoming like
The
really
name
close.
changes are so sick. It's unbelievable.
Where were Ross and Chris at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then
They're still in the subway.
Ross, I don't know. I didn't even know Ross them times. I just used to see him about, but it was only until year 8 I became kind of cool with Ross. But yeah, so then I started leaning towards these. Like we were kind of all into the same thing: jungle, garage, like that. We were just the common denominator between us was music.
I was going to say that. So yeah, because again, with my friends, it was football.
Right.
It was football at first, and then it became music later on when I got into a crew and whatnot. So you're saying a crew? What's this? Garage?
Yeah. Well,
And you MC'd, right?
yeah. So yeah, I MC, but I learned how to DJ when I was like 11.
Same.
So my
Which
cousin,
is mad. DJing that young, by the way. I
Exactly.
was spinning like madness by 13. I could mix
properly.
proper.
Yeah. Same, literally the same. So my cousin, Elliot, he lived in Hanwell. Elliot is like my brother. He's my cousin, but he's like my brothers. Elliot and David. David passed away now, But so our situation was like this. Elliot's friends was my friends, and my friends was his friends. So if he came to my estate, all my friends and that knew him. All the people that I went to school with knew them. And then when I go to his estate, it's the same. I could go there, Elliot's not even there, and I'm just there with everyone on his estate or whatever. But there was a guy on that estate called Jason Speed. Jason Speed was the one who had decks. Yeah. So we used to go in his yard. He had the Technic decks and whatever, and he used to teach us how to mix. These would sometimes leave, and I would stay. Yeah. And that's when I would learn a little bit more. So originally, I would say that when we were kind of building a crew, there wasn't even an official crew yet. I was just a DJ first. These would MC.
What's the name? What did it end up being the name of the crew?
I think it was always Chuckie, but I did have stupid names that I wanted them to call me. I wanted them to call me Rudy. I wanted them to call me, I can't remember. I do always remember, I don't know if my cousin remembers this year, but I remember one day we were going to make the tape now. My cousin said, do you know what, one day I want you to call me Mr. Kipling. And I said, why? And he goes, because I got more tarts than him. But Kipling didn't stay. It ended up being Cheeky. So then it was me, Cheeky, and then Wesley, who I told you about before, that was Carty.
Okay.
So it was Cheeky, Chuckie, Carty. Then we had a DJ called Marky. That's when I started getting into the MC thing. But you know what though? I was hearing these lot MCing and thinking, I must can do that. So I'd listen to pirate radio or whatever, yeah.
Who was you listening to at the time?
Those times there was, okay, the very first one was Life FM. I used to listen to, there was a radio station in West London called Life FM. The guy who used to run that, his name was Paul Roast, and he used to do a jungle event called Roast, and it was a big thing back in the day, yeah. So he gave us our first opportunity in that. But I was listening to people on Life FM and then other radio stations in different areas and whatnot.
Like
Hyperactive was like my favorite.
Was Ice FM your way?
Big.
Yeah.
Ice FM was a big radio station in West London. Big radio station in West London. But before, like, I was listening to MC. Hyperactive was like a massive inspiration to me. Massive inspiration. So I started writing my own lyrics and whatever. And there was an under 18s in the area called Education and Dance.
Yeah.
Carty used to go there all the time. Yo, we need to go Education and Dance. I'm like, nah, man. That just sounded shit. Education and Dance. We weren't trying to go there. I think we just thought we was a bit too cool for it, yeah. So anyway, one day I said, you know what? I'm going to go. I asked my mum. My mum said, yeah, cool. So I've gone, queued up. I always remember queuing up. It was £7 to get in. Gone in. It was in Greenford Town Hall. I've gone in there now.
Yeah.
And then Martin Lana was playing.
No way.
Yeah.
Old type Martin, Liberty Lana.
And I remember watching Martin Lana, and just seeing everyone around me dancing and that. And the MC at the time was called MC Orgasm. which is mad when you think about it. So under 18s, yeah. So anyway, I'm watching MC Orgasm just doing her thing now on the stage. And I'm standing there, everyone's around me just dancing. I'm like, I need to get on the stage. I need to get on there. So the next week I've gone there, I've just said to MC Orgasm, it's all right if I go on stage, I got a lyric. She was like, all right, cool.
It's a girl?
Yeah. Yeah, it was
MC
a woman.
Orgasm is a woman?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Wow. Was she older?
Yes. Well, do you know what? I'm a kid, so anything that looks a bit older looks mad old. But yeah, she did seem old, but maybe
Producer
she won't.
Jay, find where she is, man.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna find her, but that would be if you do, that would be amazing. So anyway, now boom, she's chatting her thing. I've gone. I said to her, "Is it all right if I say my lyric?" She's like, "Okay, cool." So I've gone up on the stage. I said my lyric, and everyone's gone crazy. This is when I knew I'm coming back every time this is on. I'm coming back with more lyrics.
And this is education and
dance, Greenford Town Hall, and that's how I met I met everyone. EZ there. I met Norris the Boss Windross there, like all of them. Creed.
So all
Kai,
of them. So it was a proper event then.
They would all go there.
Event.
And then there was another guy. So the guy who used to run that, his name was called Jonathan something. I can't remember. Jonathan. Yeah. But there was another under 18s called Rhythm Nation, which was run by a guy called Matt Heenan. Matt Heenan had Garage Fever originally.
Okay, yeah.
But this was before Garage Fever, I think. So he had another under 18s and he used to be outside flyering. Them times there, you couldn't flyer outside other people's events.
Yeah, of course not.
That was you couldn't do that.
Big no-no.
Jonathan's come outside swinging, yeah? Ready to swing anyway. But then he's told me, he's realised that I'm MCing. So Matt Heenan said to me, listen, if you want, come over to mine. You can MC at mine as well.
Is it?
So it was like Education would be on one week, Rhythm Nation would be on the next week, and Rhythm Nation was on in Rayners Lane. That's how I know it. So I used to be up there every once in a while, just chatting my lyrics, and I was building my little name in them. Did
it get built? Did it do well?
Yeah, it did. Yeah. I was like pretty popular. I didn't know that at the time. I feel like I started to understand it more as I got older, and people would come up to me and be like, "Oh my God, I remember when you used to." But these times here, I was just wanted to be with my crew. I just wanted to just chat lyrics and make tapes.
Back in the day with Stevo the Madman.
What sort of things would you do, like hang around? Obviously, you didn't smoke and do that rubbish, boring stuff. What sort of things was you doing? Where was your hangout spots?
So we then used to hang around. So if we weren't on White Flats, which is in Hanwell, if we went on White Flats, we would, or making a tape, because that was what we used to do, make tapes.
People don't understand that that's what it was then.
That's what you did.
Look.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah. This shit here, boy.
You see this? And you know what as well, yeah? So, okay. So right now, if this for any audio listeners anyway, yeah? You see this? I'm holding like a Garage Nation tape pack, right? And I remember having a tape pack and you'd look at, all right, cool. I want the Master Steps tape.
Yeah.
You wanted that. I want the Mike Ruff, Cut Lloyd one. Do you get? And sometimes you go to people's yards here and you say, you got all the tapes. The one you want is missing. The one I wanted was missing. And you know, bro, this is giving me another memory. Sorry, I know you asked me about where we was hanging out, yeah? But like, I remember having a tape of Heartless Crew in Coliseum, and it was in room 2 in Coliseum, yeah? And this tape was like,
Gold dust.
My gosh, man. Like, everyone wanted this tape.
What was it? So Heartless Crew, and what event was it? It's Exposure.
It must have been Exposure. They was in room 2, yeah? And it's so mad, like later on down the line, when I ended up being able to go into Coliseum, yeah, I remember going into room 2 and like, I was a bit underwhelmed. I was like, oh, right, because
they made it like it was the main room, yeah.
Like they were playing to like 5,000 people, bro. That's what it was like. Really, room 2 was like a couple hundred, few hundred people, really.
If anyone ever went to a Heartless Crew rave, or what we got here?
Ooh, what is this?
What's this?
This is it. You can get
this
it.
Is the Heartless Crew one.
Yeah. Yeah, Exposure. Yeah, Coliseum.
No, that's Charlie Brown.
Let me see.
That's Charlie Brown.
That's Charlie Brown. Yeah, you good there.
Wanna get down with Charlie Brown?
R.I.P. Charlie Brown.
R.I.P. Charlie Brown.
if you ever was there to witness a Heartless Crew set live, now you can still go there now and it's still vibes.
Yeah.
But to be there at the time and to see them at the time or to hear them at the time, whether it be a Mission FM or whatever it was, it was a moment, man. Proper. It was an absolute moment. Big up. I always look. See that there? It's a Heartless Crew.
Show me something else.
No. It's a Heartless Crew.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's mad.
Heartless embedded in my culture, the way I wanted to, the way I dressed.
Yeah.
The way I spoke, I was absolutely good, and all of them things there. Where was we going? What was you saying before that?
And just quickly as well, like I met Heartless Crew at that same that under 18s as well. And Kai, which I really want to talk about, is Kai was like, Kai was such an inspiration to me, but he used to really look out for me and take me to different places. But anyway,
he still does that. He still does that for people now.
Yeah, I actually need to message him back actually because he hit me the other day. But in regards to hanging out, bro,
yes,
if we were not on White Flats, we would just be like Ealing Broadway. We'd just hang around Ealing Broadway and that, and we just not do nothing. Maybe jump on a bus. That was a thing we used to do. Jump on a 65 bus and go Kingston.
What for?
Nothing.
Yeah, so.
Just to walk.
Yeah,
we used to just go there just to walk or to go and see if there's any gal around. Or
and you know what's mad about that? When you jump on a bus to do nothing, because where would we go then? We'd go Wood Green. So from Enfield, we'd get the 121 to Wood Green. But that could be trouble.
Yeah,
on the way there, on the way back, when you land, it's like you're just putting yourself in places that can be trouble to
100%.
get jacked.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah, the man, they ended up getting themselves into a pickle one time when they went to, I can't even remember. I think these went Birmingham one time and it was just, they found out quite quickly.
Yeah, different
But
ends.
anyway, one time we jumped on the train, from Ealing Broadway to, I think we went to Upminster, which is a flipping slap.
That's no hair. That's like down the A12 here. That's Essex. Yeah.
So that's the district line from the beginning to the
green
end.
one,
Yeah. And I remember there was a pair of us was walking down there, and I'll always forget this. There was I'll always remember this. There's two girls that was on the other side of the road. Yeah. So, everyone's just kind of like, So then one of the girls have kind of made that movement, right? And pointed at me. So they're like, yo, you can get a Shiners.
Shiners! What a word!
You can get a Shiners.
Blood clot.
So the idea of that was amazing until it became a real thing. I'm petrified because I'd never taken out my sausage outside and showed it to anyone. Yeah? I nearly had a heart attack. I was trying to divert it. Nah, she's not looking at me. She's looking at you. I'm trying to point out the next.
Imagine passing on Shines now. Are you kidding me?
What?
There's a queue now.
There's a queue.
Go on.
I didn't have the minerals for all of that back then still.
So one sec, you've missed out on Donna, you've missed out on the Shines in Upminster. What's going on there, bro? This is educational because this is now building you to the place where you don't miss out now.
Nah, but I tell you one thing though, I got my first lips. So
go
they used to call it getting hold of.
Yeah,
in my area.
Yeah.
Did you get hold of her?
Same. But
That was it.
But that's a white area thing.
Yeah, that was of course.
Same
Get
as
hold of
Enfield.
her.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
so
Did you
these
get hold
lot
of her?
used to go to wherever under 18s and they would count how many people they'd get hold of.
Oh, mate, I done that.
Did you?
Oh, right. Before you go, I got a story. So, talking of you under 18 thing, we used to have a thing called the ball.
Right.
So there'd be sometimes it was at Camden Palace, not Camden Palace. Yeah, Camden Palace. Yeah, Camden Palace. Yeah. And it'd be over different. But I remember the Camden Palace one. So it'd be £22. The coach would pick you up from your spot in Enfield near your school. You'd go there and you'd be picked up after. But when I went there, I got hold of 22 girls.
Yeah.
Bro.
So those were the numbers you used to hear.
22. I was going up to anyone. Can I kiss?
Yeah.
And I remember getting my first ever Asian.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but Chinese
The way
Asian.
you're talking about is like Pokemon, bro.
Brother.
Yeah.
Collecting them around.
That's what it was like.
Bro, it was crazy because you know what else? DJ EZ.
Right.
He was there. And I remember I took an hour out to go and watch his set.
Right.
And I remember thinking, them man, they're getting all the kisses, man.
Yeah,
they're going to do my numbers. But I think, I might be wrong. Correct me, Chrissy, the man, them. I think I won.
Yeah, so I got my first proper lips outside education and dance. Yeah. I can't remember her name, but I fancied her to bits.
Mate,
Anyway, we was outside.
I think you didn't even want to go to this education and
No,
dance.
this changed my life.
Yeah.
It changed my life.
Mad.
From that point on, from being there and being in and around that, it opened me up to so many different things. Because at that point in time, remember, there's no social media then. So the only people that I knew was people on my estate, in my school, or my cousin's estate.
Yeah.
That was it. Going to the under 18s opened me up to people that went to different schools and this, that, and the fourth and whatever else. And then also some of the other MCs and stuff that I met.
Can I ask you a question? Because you talked about like bunking and like going out. Was you strict at home? Were your folks strict?
Good question,
what
Jay.
was the thing you got told off for?
No, so see, it's interesting because my mum and dad split up when I was really young, yeah. But my dad was always in my life. My mum had very strict parents, very, very, very strict, yeah. And I think for her, she's always said this, that when she had me, she didn't want to be the same as they were to me. So I had certain things where like I could do certain. I had to be in at a certain time. I couldn't just be roaming in the streets and whatever. I got just a quick story of like when we was living on that estate and whatnot. I had to be in by a certain time and in bed by a certain time. I used to. My mum one time called me out. So I'd be on the estate playing with Ziggy. My mum would stand on the balcony, shout out big government name, telling me bedtime. Oh,
How old are you?
Bedtime.
How old?
What? I was still in high school them times there, so it could have been
13,
anywhere
14?
from up to like 30.
Yeah.
Up to like 30.
Still,
so anywhere
yeah.
from like, from 10 all the way up to them times there, yeah. And I used to try and get the extra half an hour because the bill would be on.
Yeah.
Or EastEnders would be on, like one of those things.
She'd be watching that.
Yes. So I'd be like, can I get the extra half? The Real McCoy was on at one
Bad
point
boy.
in time as well. So I'd get an extra half an hour. But sometimes the sun, depending on the time of the
summer
thing, it
or-
might still be light outside. So the
Going
man
in bed when it's light is crazy.
I hated it.
That only happened when I was in trouble. Did you get so if you didn't get home in time, or
I was always home on time. So
okay, what punishments? What would be your punishment?
I'd be grounded. But when we moved, so my mum and Peter, my mum met Peter when I was probably around 9 or 8, 9. And then they bought a house when I was around 14. Yeah, in and around that time. So we moved. And then when I was about 15 was when I started going to the under 18. So her thing was, go to the under 18s, just come home. So and that finished at 11 o'clock. So I would hang around for a little bit, but I'd go home. And then I was always with Elliot. So even though we were the same age, they felt fine because we were together. Yeah. So Elliot, Carty, whatever, we was around. So I'd always be in between, but in and around 12 o'clock. So it's fine. But I got grounded a couple of times. The phone bill. I ran up the phone bill. So I used to fancy this girl called Gemma. Yeah. And I used to let Gemma ring me and reverse the call.
These are all white girls, Chucks.
Yeah, so she was a white girl. Yeah.
We had no choice.
Yeah, I had 9.
We had
That
no
was
choice
what I was
growing up.
around.
Yeah.
That was what I was around.
Trust me. I had Stacey.
Brother, you're allowed. You're both looking at me.
Oh,
now.
yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Like, sorry. I got in trouble recently for saying my new love interest, and she's Latina. And everyone's like, Steve, I thought you'd go back to black. I'm like,
So my first proper girlfriend was Spanish.
is it?
Yeah. My first proper girlfriend was Spanish. And then after that, I started to go and dabble around. And I started, then I obviously sisters, and I was all over the place. But Gemma. So anyway, now, Gemma used to reverse the call back to my house.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
man.
And also, she had a Vodafone. And them times there, I used to ring her from my house phone to the Vodafone. And the Vodafone was hella peas. It was almost like it was like £5 a
It's
minute.
different now, isn't it? Like, you get all these free calls, and we had free
ring
after
anyone.
7 back then, but you called a mobile back then. Jesus Christ.
You could have, so see, like 1-to-1. 1-to-1 would be, it would be free to ring 1-to-1 after 7 and free on the weekend.
1-to-1, for anyone listening, the younger people, is
EE. With T-Mobile now.
Then EE. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
You can see T-Mobile to
know.
them. He's old.
Jesus. EE,
Yeah,
yes.
EE now. So that was 1-to-1. And then you had Vodafone. Yeah. Vodafone was peas to ring. If you was ringing Vodafone from a 1-to-1, your phone bill was up. So yeah, when my phone bill came through, the house phone bill was at 150 or 200, something like that. I got grounded for a month.
Imagine though, like 150 back then.
Oh, yeah,
What?
$5 bills.
Oh my God. You're talking
So a family that don't have money like that.
That's a $6 phone
Let
bill
me
now.
ask
Yeah.
you both this
on.
honestly, yeah, because you talked about like premium rate. Did you ever call into like Babe Station or anything like that?
Do you want to go first?
I think I attempted it. I was dying like, oh God, I got a mad memory actually because I had cable in my room.
Did ya?
Yeah, but here's the catch
What?
though.
My older brother had that. I didn't get that. And I grew up nice,
here's the catch
man.
though. Here's the catch. So this
Go
was
on.
good. So I did have the cable, but my mum gave me a black and white TV though. So,
What?
Yeah, I weren't allowed the coloured one.
Are you fucking joking? I don't even know that existed when we were younger.
Yeah,
Where
they
did you
didn't.
find that?
Do you know what? And I've got this memory. I feel really bad, you know, because one day I was slewing this TV that I had at my Auntie Mary's, yeah. And I was like, we were all laughing and joking about it and whatnot. And I remember the look on my mum's face. My mum was just livid that I was sitting there just dissing this TV. But the reason why I feel bad about it is because my mum didn't have much. And I think that like my mum and Peter was really financially low, yeah. But I always still got what I wanted, just not at the time that I wanted it. So, and I remember saying to you, it was like, say like I had a Nintendo and I had a game, but I couldn't just get a game. I had to wait till Christmas to get another game.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So like skates, for example, my mum just wouldn't just buy me skates. Everyone was skating and that. I had to wait for my birthday to get skates.
Yeah.
I had to wait for a moment to get a couple of things.
I'm
So I
not
still-
mad at that though.
No.
I'm not mad at you knowing that this doesn't come every day.
No.
You know what I mean? And that, look, I know you and you are a great human, man. So that all comes from that. Growing up, not being given loads, not getting spoiled and all the rest of it, man. So I'm not mad at that.
It's literally that. And then, so with the cable thing, I stumbled across this 10-minute teaser thing.
Television X.
Television X. Oh my
That
God.
10 minutes.
Oh, that 10 minutes,
Best
man.
10 minutes of the
Best
day.
10 minutes ever.
Wait,
10 o'clock, I think it come on or 12.
Can I go into? Because
Go, man. Go. We'll see. We'll
Because
see.
obviously those times there, like I didn't know nothing about no masturbation. All I know is that there's sex on TV.
Yeah.
And after 12 o'clock, I might see something.
Yeah, it's 12, yeah.
But then every time 12 hit, I just never got it. Yeah. But then I'd keep it on because I'd try and see if I could hear like what they're doing. Yeah. Yeah. So I was trying to hear what they were doing. So then like one day, I think I've tried to ring the number, but then I bottled it. I just thought that because my mum's gonna find out.
So my story is, right? So I don't know what the line it was, the sex line I used to ring. But now I think about it, it's mental. Old type dad. This one's mum's not here no more, so but dad's still here, and this is going to involve his bed. Because the upstairs phone, it was in her room, in my mum's room, in dad's room, innit? And that's where I used to do it. So I'd ring it, and I'd be on there.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
With Stevo the Madman.
Do we talk about your under 18 raves? Any house parties? Because they were the lit when we were
used to
growing
go
up.
to house parties all the time.
Yeah.
We used to have house parties all the time. Like there was a house party nearly every week.
Well, when someone got a free yard, innit?
Someone had a free yard.
Yeah.
But there was also one girl, who she used to have house parties all the time and her dad was there. And he was militant. He was always militant. But you know what? The house parties was always pretty good. Like it was a good group of people and whatever else. And I actually stumbled across him a few years ago.
Yeah.
And we had a chat and I was like, you know what, I'm so grateful of that because you allowed us into your house. Do you know what I mean? We was in your house, loads of us, playing music and doing whatever. And I think his thing was, look, I don't want my daughter to be here, there and everywhere.
Oh,
but
you're talking about the parent.
The parent.
Yeah,
so it was like, oh, you know what?
Yeah.
If it's going to be that, then you can all come to our house.
Wait a second though. So the dad was there while she was partying?
Yeah. He would just be at the front door though, like a
Same
bouncer.
for your house parties
Huh?
when you went, was always a parent there?
No,
I
but
was going to say, like, some
No,
of the
but-
stuff that happened at house parties, parent wasn't around.
Most of the house
no.
parties I went to when I was them ages there, I don't ever remember seeing the
But
parent.
they would be out of control. That's where someone like, so for instance, we'd all get drunk, underage drinking. You'd get the cider and all the rest of it. It'd go out of control.
What cider? Do you remember the name of it?
Oh, what was the first one that we...
I used to have K
Nah, there wasn't.
or White Lightning.
Yeah,
I
Frosty
remember White
Jacks.
Lightning.
Huh?
Frosty Jacks? Is that one?
Nah.
Scrumpy?
He does this.
Scrumpy,
What do you
no.
mean I do
I'm
this?
saying you say things that we've never heard of them.
It was like a Bacardi drink, but I can't remember.
That's wild.
Get me the picture.
Of what? Frosty Jacks?
Any of them.
Frosty Jacks.
Exactly, bro.
Oh, Frosty Jacks.
Jacks, okay.
He's our era. We don't know. No one knows what he's talking about. What's you drinking though? Underage or not?
Not really. I remember like young, there was Baby Sham in the
Baby
fridge.
Sham.
Here and there.
Frosty Jacks. They still sell it.
Oh wow, I do remember.
I caught a lot of
I
shots.
do remember.
I caught a lot of comments from previous things that I've said.
Yeah.
People like, you weren't from London. Brother, I grew up in cities.
What? Oh, because you moved around, innit?
I moved around.
Yeah, you moved. What sort of things do you remember, like, that you would, I wouldn't say like to have back. Is there anything you'd like to have back? Because I said it to Poet recently, and he said, and I was like, Blockbusters. And he's like, why would I want Blockbusters? But you have to drive to the shop, or ride to the shop, get it, take it back. Like, I don't know, I think Woolworths maybe I would like back.
Do you know what I would like back? I would like back the way that we used to listen to music.
Yeah, all the way.
I would like that. Like, I like the idea of like going to the shop, buying the music, and then coming home and then playing the music.
You ready? Opening the CD case, taking out the cover, opening that, reading the information, the pictures.
All of that.
If the CD, if the album didn't have, say it was a 12 play, it didn't have 10 good tracks, it was deemed a failure.
Yeah.
It really was deemed a failure.
Yeah.
And I believe that as well. Like,
but then also, you
times
know,
have
like them
changed.
times naturally as well, them times you were just absolutely like, I feel like for me anyway, when I used to have a tape or a CD or whatever, that would be played from the start to the end the majority of the time.
Yeah.
More often than not, I weren't going to just the one song.
No way.
I would just play it from the top.
No skipping.
Just
No
listen to-
skipping.
Just listen to it. I rode to HMV, and I remember going there now.
What bike did you have?
I had a BMX bike.
Yeah.
We've got there now. The man didn't want to sell me the tape because obviously I had to be over 18 or whatever. But in the end, I rode all the way there, innit?
Yeah.
So I got the tape. That was my first tape.
Did you have stunt pigs?
Huh?
Did you have stunt pigs?
Trip nuts.
Nah, I had trip nuts. That's it.
Yeah, man.
I had
Fuck
them.
off, bro. Jay.
What's this?
Stunt pegs.
I know.
Stunt pegs. That's another one that's going to get cut now. Did anyone call them stunt pegs? No one never.
What did you call them?
Trick nuts.
Yes.
No one's ever called them that.
That's exactly
That's
what we
the
used to
guy
call
next
them.
to me.
Yeah, that's exactly what we used to call them.
A sample of 2.
That's what head down. That was it. I had the most of that. That was what made the bike look extra
Yeah,
wavy.
brother. Trust me.
What about, oh my God.
Go on.
Do you remember the things that you used to put on the spokes from Frosties or whatever?
Yeah.
Nah, I never used to
You never
put
got
them,
them?
man. Nah, I
To
never
add the
used to put
chicken,
them,
add the
man. I didn't do that. Yeah, I know,
reflector?
yeah.
Oh, you didn't do that though, yeah.
Nah, I didn't
I want to talk about, I didn't do it either. I didn't do it either.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
With Stevo the Madman.
So what was the thing growing up that you wanted that you never got?
I had a Super Nintendo and I had one game on that. So I ended up getting 2 games, but what I really wanted was a Sega Mega Drive. I wanted a Sega Mega Drive bad. I used to go to my cousin Morris's house. Morris used to have a Sega Mega Drive and he used to play Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Mega Drive. No way. There's just no way. There's no way.
We had to fish.
Oh my God. Oh my God. The 16-bit Sega Mega Drive with the oh my gosh. Where do you can still get these things?
We had to do research, bro.
Yeah, love to Crazy
Oh,
Thumbs,
man.
actually. Love to them for sorting
this?
this.
Who was it?
Crazy Thumbs.
Crazy Thumbs.
Shinobi. Oh my God. Bro.
That's yours, my
I
brother.
really appreciate it, bro.
You can set that up, play
Oh
that.
my gosh. Yeah, man. I used to go to Morris's house all the time. See this Sega Mega Drive, and be like, nah, this thing is cold. We used to play it on his TV and that. And that. Yeah, it goes in there.
Volume.
Yeah.
The headphones. I don't
But
even
do you remember
that.
when the cartridge didn't
This
work?
is
Do you remember what you had to do?
When the cartridge
and
didn't
then
work.
reset. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
But
as
you know,
bad
what,
as...
this reset button is giving me a throwback. Because I remember now, you know what now, if it weren't going your way or whatnot, go over to the thing, boom, press the reset button. Like, oh, mate.
What, computers now don't come with that, do they? PlayStation ain't got that.
A reset button, no, you just have to switch it off by the mains, innit?
Yeah, wow. But
crazy.
yeah, man.
Yeah, crazy.
That's yours.
Sega Mega Drive. Thank you, bro.
No worries, my man.
Back in the day. With Stevo the Madman.
Right, you mentioned movies, yeah?
Yeah.
And you mentioned like being a kid on your stunt bike. I've got a game, right?
He didn't call it a stunt bike.
I called it a
BMX.
BMX bike.
Yeah,
Stunt.
stunt bike.
With your stunt
bike.
pegs, yeah. All right, so I've got a game if you want to play it.
Go on.
I've got like 10 TV theme tunes from kids.
Oh, wow.
We did it before where we did wrestling.
I don't think I'd be that good at that.
Let's
Let's try it, though. Let's
go
try
on.
it.
All right, you ready? Some of these are hard.
This is a good. I like this, Jay. Well done.
I've got to try and
for it.
produce something, innit?
Go on.
Did you used to watch?
Every day when you're walking down the street,
Oh, this is
everybody
familiar.
that you meet.
This is the bus. Party bus. Play bus.
No. Do that again?
Play it. Nah, I don't even need to play it again. It does ring a strong bell. Now, whatever this is,
Every
I
day
definitely
when
used to
you're
watch this.
walking down the street.
Oh, Arthur.
My brother.
Oh, okay.
Arthur.
Yeah.
Which, what,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
was Arthur black?
He looked mixed.
He does look mixed. He does look mixed. Yeah, he does look mixed. He does. Because think about it. Some of these
Cartoons, though.
Yeah, no, I was about
Yeah,
to say
racially
something wild
ambiguous.
there, bro.
Racially ambiguous.
Yeah, racially.
Go on, the next one.
Alright, go on.
Go on. Stop. Yeah,
Oh,
Rugrats.
yeah, of course. Right, yeah. I never used to watch Rugrats.
I used to like
though.
Rugrats.
But yeah, that used to be on still.
Alright, boom.
Oh my god, I definitely know this.
Oh!
I definitely used to know this.
Look at you.
What was this again?
Ah! Don't say it.
I'm not going to.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nah, it's not in my mind though.
But as soon as he says it, we're going to be like, boom. Go on.
Grange.
Oh my god!
Are you kidding
Grange
me?
Hill.
Nan Nan. I used to watch that at Nan Nan's.
Oh!
Great, yeah, Grange
Old
Hill.
Ty Ashley.
Crazy. Oh
Ashley
my
Waters
God.
was in Grange
Yeah,
Hill.
he was.
Old Ty Asher.
Right, wicked. We
Man.
need to get him on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should. He'd be
He's due
good.
to come
Right,
on,
ready?
yeah. Oh! Stop. Biker Grove?
My guy.
Biker Grove.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
man.
Biker Grove.
Yeah. What was that?
Hey!
Island Deck.
Yeah,
Yeah, they was
man.
on that Biker Grove.
PG and Duncan.
Yeah,
Yeah, BJ Duncan. Yeah,
Jesus.
BJ and Duncan, you know.
Wow.
Hey, they're still outside.
Still outside.
That's crazy.
Here you go.
Everywhere he goes, Podger always knows. Badger, badger.
Come on.
I never
Podger and
watched that.
Badger.
Oh, Podger
Oh,
and
no, I
Badger.
never
That
watched
Podger and Badger. Podger and Badger.
I know that, but I never
Yeah.
used to watch
Crazy
that.
with the mashed potatoes.
Go on. Mashed potato, yeah. Go on.
Yeah, it's coming.
I was gonna say, is that Snow White?
No, I'll be impressed if you get this though. Once I say it, I hope you know it. So you give me it?
Go on.
Queen's Nose?
Nah,
Jay,
no,
no one's going to know that
no,
one.
no, no.
No
Queen's
one
Nose.
no
What was
one-
that on?
What the hell was that?
Where he had a 50p and he used to rub the Queen's nose and he used to like transport and do dreams and stuff.
Wow.
Nah, yeah, I do
You're
not
making me
have.
look so
I ain't got.
That
a
didn't
clue.
reach the black household.
Yeah, I ain't got a
Was that
clue.
another one in the counties, was it?
I'm joking. People will know that. Oh no! This stop. Ah, here it goes.
Oh,
Go
gosh.
on. Dun 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 dun. Rapper done it. Come on, come on,
I'm
Chuck.
about to get cancelled
Oh
for
my
this.
god! Hold on 1 second.
Go again.
Ready?
Play a bit longer for him.
need to pull it up.
I'm not having it.
This is Will Smith's thing.
No, man. Fresh Prince.
Oh no, it's this one. Here. Ready?
Oh, with Coolio. Oh.
Starts with a K.
People are going wild in the comments.
Yeah.
It's not there.
Keenan
good, it's not
and
Kel.
Yeah, come
Oh
on.
my god.
He can
Keenan
remember.
and Kel.
Yes.
Oh my god.
He can remember names
Keenan
and
and
buses
Kel.
and
Yeah, no, I see what stuff like that I can't remember, but Keenan and Kel,
Yeah.
that was like one of the first things as well. Yeah, so Elliot put me onto that because I never used to watch Keenan and Kel like that. But these are you because they obviously sometimes they would dance and this, that, and the fourth or whatever. Like Keenan and Kel ended up being a big thing in the household on White Flats.
Yeah.
Keenan
First, that was the
and Kel,
introduction.
Oh my God.
That was
One
the
of them passed away, right?
I don't think.
Nah, they said no. There was a rumor
okay.
that Kel had passed away.
Okay, yeah,
but he
yeah.
hadn't. He hadn't.
I feel like I should check that, but
Yeah, you should.
Nah,
well, yeah,
nah,
double check
he hasn't. He
that.
hasn't. He's still fighting right now to do a new Keenan and Kel. You know, there's always one that goes on and does well. So you got Keenan, who's been doing Saturday Night Live and all the rest of it.
Right,
They are both still alive.
Oh, are they?
And
Okay,
you got
okay,
Kel,
my
he's
bad.
fighting to do another Keenan and Kel. We got any more?
Got a couple more.
Nah, they can't do that.
No? Leave it.
Yeah, leave it.
Two more.
Okay, that sounds like a sample of a grime tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Stop.
That I have no idea.
Round the twist.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Round the twist.
Yeah. Have
What
you
was that on?
ever
What was that
felt
on?
like this? I want to say that was a BBC.
Is it,
It's one of
yeah?
the main ones.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's like
Strange thing.
Australian about a lighthouse or something.
Yeah. Strange things happen when you're going round the twist.
Oh,
Yeah, man. Yeah, trust
that
me.
slightly rings a bell,
Yeah,
actually.
man.
What time was that on? Was that obviously that was on after school?
After school thing. Yeah.
Right, this one's a bit. I don't know about this one.
I need to get out,
We'll
don't
see
I?
how this goes.
Hey, I was outside.
You listen to real music.
Gee, mate, what do you want to
I don't know, but it sounds something Christmassy.
Go on.
do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Pinky in the brain.
Pinky in the brain.
Pinky in the brain.
The pinky.
Yeah. I'll be honest.
Yeah, no, I never watched
I know it, but I never watched it. So yeah,
never.
or I caught it. Like I didn't really too into it.
That's the game, bro. Done.
Yeah, nah,
Sick.
so that so them times there. So again, there was a few things that I used to watch, but more often than not, I was playing out. Like I was outside.
Yeah.
And then when I went in, I had to go to bed. It was literally homework and bed.
Back in the day. With Stevo the Madman.
Sick.
So your first console was Your first console was.
I had a Nintendo 64.
SNES was before that.
SNES, no, what was the first one?
That's Nintendo.
The Super Nintendo. Wait, so
grey
what
one.
was the one I used to play Duck Hunt on this
There you
thing?
go. Look, these cartridges.
Yes, this is Game Boy.
Sorry. No, that would be.
No, this isn't it. This is
This is the original.
it is-
These are the games for the original.
Oh, this is a thing. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
no, this ain't the
I was,
games.
yeah, I was thinking, right, this ain't it.
No. But these are the
So
games.
I had
Yeah, look through some of them.
so I had Mario, Zelda. I never had Donkey Kong.
I was never into Donkey
I
Kong.
never had Donkey Kong.
Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
So I had the gun. I had the gun, yeah. And I used to, oh my God, I was such a cheater. So I'd go straight to the TV with the gun and just be blasting off these ducks. Wait, it's so mad to, that actually really worked as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, mad. Yeah, that was me. So I had Duck Hunt. But why am I feeling as though I had Duck Hunt on a different console though?
Nah, it'd be Nintendo, I'm sure. That was Nintendo.
Yeah, it was definitely Nintendo. So when I was playing Street Fighter and that, what was I
That'd
playing?
be
that?
SNES. Although
have
Street
to-
Fighter come on this, but it really, I think Super Nintendo was when Street Fighter became.
But a thing, yeah.
Yeah. But I had it on, I want to say Street Fighter's on Mega Drive.
I remember. No.
Okay.
Was you like a Tekken guy, or was you
Loved
a
Tekken as
Street
well.
Fighter guy?
But you know what? I was more of a Street Fighter guy than I was Tekken. I used to love Street Fighter. Elliot used to be so good at Street Fighter as well. And do you know what got me good at being good at Street Fighter? Was getting my ass kicked by my mum on Street Fighter. She used to love Chong Li.
Is it?
Yeah. She
Big up
bossed
music.
me up one time on that. Bossed me up. Obviously, I'm a sore loser in that. So that got me good at the game. Just that. There was never a day my mum was going to come back into my room on that black and white TV and kick my ass with Chong Li. It was not going to happen. No way. So, yeah. So I ended up getting quite good. I was never as good as Elliot and David, but yeah.
Back in the day. With Stevo the Madman.
On the same nostalgia vibe, but I want to go into clothing.
Yeah.
What's your first pair of kicks you remember?
Feeler.
Yeah.
Red.
Yeah.
Red feeler.
What, the boot ones?
Yes.
With the strap? Yeah.
Yes.
Cold.
But you know
Cold.
what though?
Suede.
Yes, suede.
Yeah, man.
The suede joints. I think they're doing them again now, by the way.
Yeah.
Slightly are.
Of course
But
they
I
are.
think the first joint that I ever remember, there was a little bit like that. Not that.
Let me see. No, not them ones.
A little bit. There was the same kind of red, but it wasn't that.
I know the ones. You got them in blue. I had them in
there was-
navy
there was
blue.
blue, yeah,
I had them in
100%.
navy blue. You had them in black.
Before that, though, the other trainer that I remember was LA Gear. I had LA Gear with the lights. The LA gear with the lights.
I'm
I
trying
always
to
think that they
purchase
just
them now.
make me run fast.
LA gear or Reebok pumps?
Oh, yeah, the Reebok pump. I had those as well, to be fair. I think, do you know what? I would say that in terms of how gassed I was to get those trainers, I'm actually going to say LA gear probably come first. No, I'd probably say LA gear is the first one that I remember like that. But the feelers was the first ones that I got that I was absolutely gassed about.
Yeah.
The pumps was cool. I was a bit more in my cooler era them times there. But the feelers, when I got those, I must have got them for a birthday or Christmas. Well, I did remember. I didn't just get trainers.
Yeah.
I couldn't just go to the shop and just get trainers. Yes, like
There you
that.
go.
Yeah,
There
like
you
that.
go.
Yeah.
You can still get them now.
Yeah.
Can you, yeah?
They're back out now.
£75.
Is it?
Yeah, is it? Crazy.
Delivery tomorrow if you want them.
Man, that's crazy.
Should have got him them. What other trainers? What trainers do you remember? Or
Reebok Classics.
Yes.
That was
just in
obviously
our area.
Yeah.
That was the go-to.
thing.
That was the
Reebok
go-to.
Classics
Pair of
and
white
that.
ones.
100%, and you try and did a different color little stripe things and
Yeah.
that in them as well.
Do you remember the ice? Reebok ice.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I never had those though.
No, I used to
never
love
had
them.
those. I only had one pair of Reebok Classics as well. That was it.
What clothing item do you remember having that had the culture at the time in a chokehold?
So do you know what? I didn't have it though. It was the Moschinos. Everyone.
I never, mate. Now, I got older and I got to
And then got
18
them.
and all of that crap. And I think I got one or two. Might even been a hand-me-down, to be honest, from my brother. But I never. Iceberg, all of that. I used to want that so bad. And the brothers used to do the little fold up at the bottom. But because I had big thighs, mine were like straight boot
Hey,
cuts.
I had my brethren, the one who was in my crew. He must have got, we must have been in year 11 them times there. He's got the Moschino jeans, but they didn't fit him though. But he was going to make them fit. You could see his legs, you could see his willy hanging to the side like that. It was so tight on him. And that wasn't a tight era, by the way. This was a real back. You see, like obviously now we're back in the baggy thing and whatnot. Back then it was extra baggy. So for these, he was not doing he was doing the tight jeans thing so early on. But you know what? we found a shop. I think my mum found the shop, called, I think it was called Peppermint, and it was in Elephant and Castle, and it was where they did designer clothes for kids.
Okay.
Yeah. And so my mum took me there one day, and we had a little browse around or whatnot, because I used to always go on about these Moschinos or whatever. Obviously, must have seen the Moschinos in there for kids. No, it was not going to happen, yeah. But then when I must have saved up a little bit of money from the education and dance and the Rhythm Nation and whatnot. So I got on the train and went down there and I bought a pair of red Valentinos. So I didn't have the Moschinos, but I had
Valentinos, man.
Yeah.
That was there as well, man.
Yeah.
That, like all those Italian brands, Valentino.
They did not fit me either, by the way.
Obviously Iceberg, Moschino.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I didn't get many of them.
Iceberg was the next one. And I used to see Heartless Crew wearing Iceberg all the time.
There you go.
They were just wavy in them.
Back in the day. With Stevo the Madman.
Before that,
them
though.
times there,
sorry,
bro.
I was, let me be clear here. I was a terrible dresser.
Is it?
I wasn't. I think, man. I didn't have nothing. Like I had things, but I weren't like, I was just flinging on things.
Okay,
I was one of them guys.
We'll go over it. Then I can get onto my next one. So one set. So we've got 250. Yeah, budget.
Yeah.
We have to buy. We have to purchase an outfit to go out on a date. It can
I had no
include
concept of
aftershave and all the rest of it.
Oh, Versace Blue.
There you go. Okay, so that's what we're going with. Starting
Versace
with. Yeah.
Blue, that was me.
How much is that?
Last time we said around 50, didn't we?
Is that how much it would cost even back then?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was 50 quid back then.
That's what the comments were saying.
But that's the big jar. That's the big
that's
bottle.
the
Now, if
150
it was
mil
a big bottle of a good aftershave, now you're talking 250, 300.
Yeah, that's crazy. So
But
that was expensive.
So 50 quid, yeah. Bloody
Yeah,
hell.
Versace Blue.
Should we say 40 if you're
I'll say
comfortable?
36.
Yeah, 36.
All right, so
97.
Not
let's call it
helping
40.
my maths.
Let's call it 40, right? Let's start from the bottom though. Trainers. We're doing
Alright,
trainers or
trainers.
shoes. What event we going to?
Wait, if I'm going to go on a date, how old am I these times here?
Let's go 18.
18. Oh, that's my first kind of relationship days still. So what would I have been wearing?
And where would you go? What
I still would have been wearing trainers though. I'd have been wearing trainers. I probably would have still been wearing, I still would have been wearing some type of Reeboks. Probably the classics. You know?
Classics, yeah?
Yeah, I'd have been wearing Reebok
50 quid.
classics.
50 quid, yeah? Go on.
Then I would have
Jeans.
Jeans. I definitely would have been wearing a jeans. Now, what would I have done? Because I did not have no designer jeans back
Levi's?
then.
No?
Them times then. Nah, I didn't wear
Okay.
Levi's. What jeans was I wearing?
Wrangler?
them times? Oh,
Lee?
I did have. I
Yeah,
had Lee.
yeah, all them ones there, bro. Trust
I had
me.
Lee. Oh no! Do you know what? Oh, big throwback. I had Versace jeans when I was 18.
Where from?
And do you know Pabito.
Oh, wow.
Pabito.
Wow.
And do you know what? Do you know how I remember I got those jeans just now?
Go on.
Because I remember one day I was with my big cousin. We'll get back to the thing. We'd gone to Gas Club.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Leicester.
Never been there before.
Square.
Gone to Gas Club with my big cousin or whatever. And they were like, oh, no, you're not really dressed appropriately. And I was like, these are Versace's.
Yeah.
And they were looking at me like...
What colour were they? Just denim?
They were just denim, just
Yeah.
light blue. So yeah, I might have flung them on. Do you get what I'm saying?
How much would they have been then? The first, up to
Oh no, I've lost my P's then.
Yeah, I was going to say that's way over budget.
Really?
Oh,
Man
okay.
tried to
You must have
So
paid
I would have
bill.
maybe fling on Lee's.
Lee's. Which
Lee,
would have been,
'cause I had Lee's though.
Again, would have been 40 quid.
Did you ever wear Levi Twisteds? Is that a
I had
thing?
Levi's late, you know.
That come a bit later, but I know the ones you're on
I
about.
had dungarees, by the way, like early, that were from Levi.
That don't surprise me. You're an R&B guy.
Yeah.
With
Oh, I've got
classics.
another crazy
With
story about
classics or
dungarees.
Tims?
I had Tim's as well. Oh,
Okay,
I
you
got,
got,
I
yeah,
got a
you're
crazy
not wearing
Tim story.
dungarees with classics. Tim's with your dungarees.
Nah.
Surely.
No, I wore my classics with dungarees, and I wore them with Tim's. I weren't a dressers, bro. Trust me, I was not a dressers.
Yeah, he's admitted it.
Hear what I'm saying?
Go
Yeah.
on.
You know how mad my thing is, bro. These times, yeah, I was watching Justin Slayer, yeah, who is a porn guy, right? And he used to wear dungarees and Tims.
All right, and do the thing.
Yeah,
I think I've seen
I
him.
needed dungarees and Tims. When I was in my first relationship, I was trying to replicate this whole
Justin
vibe.
Slayer, yeah.
Yeah, I was listen, bro. I didn't have all my marbles.
Who was the black brother, the English brother, the porn star, man? Like, he was the one back in the... He actually looks like me. He's got a gap.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking
Oh.
about. I can't remember his name.
Wait, 90s, maybe 2000s, porn star. Omar.
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 Oh, Omar.
Hey, and you see him now, he's like, hello. I'm like, what? This guy used to mash girls, you know? Get a picture of Omar up.
Yeah.
Get Omar.
That's funny.
I'm trying, but you've got like child protection on your internet. So it's not,
That's
is this? Oh no, must be a singer.
It'd have to be. Put
it-
that in
is-
post.
No, man.
not him, bro.
There's nothing like this. Not him.
But
Sorry.
yeah, going back to it now. So then after that now.
I'm gonna have to get off your Wi-Fi to do this.
Go on.
So then, yeah. So anyway, I'd fling on some Lees.
Yeah. 50 quid.
Yeah, 50 quid. Then I would put on a shirt and I'd get on a shirt. Honestly, I don't even know where I get this shirt from, bro. Where did I get a shirt from?
Ralph? We used to wear a little
Next.
Ralph. Next. Okay, yeah.
Next.
Little checker
I used to
thing.
go to,
Plain
Next,
tin.
yeah, hear what I'm saying? Christmas time, no, Boxing Day.
Yeah, Sal.
They used to have a big
And
sale.
he wore a ribbon and a sash when they worked there. The reason I know is because my sister-in-law used to work there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so their biggest day was sale day.
Yeah,
Boxing.
but
And
they,
it was
so they sometimes
huge.
they'd open in the middle of the night and that, or like way early in the morning.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah. So I used to get like some of the Christmas money that I got and that. I used to leave my yard at like 5 in the morning, join the queue. Next.
So one sec. So what we up to now? So he's got a next shirt.
Yeah,
That's
next
probably
shirt.
what, 30 quid?
Yeah, somewhere in around
50 on the jeans.
25-ish.
Yeah. No, are you wearing what jeans are you wearing then?
He's wearing the Lees.
Lees.
Yeah. He could even, at the end of this, he might be able to change them to Versace's.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But then I'm saying he needs a jacket or a jumper. Because you used to wear a jumper over the shirt that the white boys did. I used to
What
like that
shirt?
style.
What shirt? What pattern and color in that?
The shirt, well, what colour's the jeans? Blue. Nah, so so if it was a blue jeans or like a dark blue, it would probably be like a bluish type of shirt, checkered-ish kind
But
of.
knowing him, he said he couldn't really dress. He'd probably have some fluorescent shirt or something like that.
yeah.
Now, but okay, so again, with a nice blue shirt to match the jeans, need a jacket.
Oh, mate, I got a
Or a
jacket.
jumper.
Huh?
Or a jumper.
There's a shop that I got a jacket from, yeah. I can't even remember the name of the shop, but I remember one time it was Halloween and we was walking around Ealing Shopping Centre and it was Halloween. So I remember these youths. I can't say if they was youths or not, but they had masks on.
Uh-huh.
So they're running around whatever else here, but it didn't look weird because it was Halloween. Anyway, now, when we've gone past this Bay Trading, that was what it was called, Bay Trading. So anyway, now we've gone past Bay Trading. We've seen the guys in the mask basically stealing from the shop. So we're like, oh my God, look, these man, Bay Trading, see it there? Oh, Helly Henson.
Helly Henson.
That's the jacket one. We're going to go there. All right, let me get to that in a bit.
Skiing one.
Let me go to that. I'll get to that in a minute. That would be my jacket. So anyway, now, boom. They're stealing. So we're watching them stealing. I said, you know what?
We could do this.
We could go in there. So we went in there. I got a jacket. My brethren got a jacket, and we just left. And that jacket lasted me for time. I was wearing that jacket for ages. But Helly Henson, that's the jacket I'll be flinging on the day, and it's red.
Yeah, I had one. I had one of them for school.
Is it Helly Henson or Helly Hansen?
Hanson.
Same
Yeah.
Helly Hansen,
thing.
red jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite puffer.
No, we've got to get
big
it right.
puffer.
Listen, bro, if we don't, you know what it's like. If you say the wrong thing,
Yeah,
in the
they'll
comments,
go mad. Yeah, they're going
like,
mad.
is it something like this?
Nah,
It's
puffer.
puffer.
Puffer jacket.
It's a proper puffer jacket.
That's a good little
I had a red one.
But so we've got
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like that
The top
one
left
on
one.
yeah.
Back in the day. With Stevo the Madman.
What was your first job?
Marks and Spencer's.
Okay, because a lot of this stuff as kids, how do we pay for it all? Like,
Marks and Spencer's Chiswick. I worked in the Chiswick Marks and Spencer's. I did the Christmas period. I got a job around Christmas, and then they kept me on.
okay,
And do you know how I ended up leaving?
go on.
I just one day, I used to get cash in hand, by the way,
Sick.
at Marks
Good
and
times.
Spencer's, man.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. So one day, I just thought this is a bit long, and this must have been. I might have been there for just under a year. So I just left. I went to work one day and I just left. Yeah. Then I've come back, and then my boss said to me, "We saw you when you left on the cameras. Like, what happened?" I said, my mum was pregnant."
Yeah.
I said, my mum was pregnant, yeah. So I needed to leave. I got a call, so I had to go. Cool. So then I was there maybe for another month, yeah. And then my boss said to me, how's the baby? I said, what baby?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Then I realized, oh shit. Yeah, it's all right. She's a baby, innit? That's it kind of thing. About a week later, I left.
Why did you leave the first night? Just had enough.
Yeah, I used to do that. So I left that just because. Then I had another job at Topshop in Oxford Street. I got that one. I had me and a girl getting on really well there. And she was being annoying. So after a while, I just left that.
Yeah.
Then I got a job in All Sports.
What's All Sports? Rings
Remember
a bell.
All Sports? Yeah.
Rings a bell, that one.
All
yeah.
Sports, I work there now. But then what happened was I got caught thieving. And you know what, yeah? You know what, Stevo? I wasn't even a thief.
I know.
It was my brethren, you know. So like my brethren Dean was like, oh yeah, you know that when we leave, we do this and that and this. So I said, what? Swear, you lot are just leaving with trainers and that?
Well, so when you leave at the end of the day, at the end of a session, yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm like, oh, what, the man, you're just leaving with trainers? All right, boom, I'm leaving with something. So I've gone to work now. And then, do you know what? When I think about it, I was like a proper idiot. I've gone to work now and I've sized up what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, at lunchtime, because my mate used to drive, I said, give me your car.
What
So he
time?
gave me his car.
18, 19 time?
Yeah, in and around them sort of times
Yeah.
there. So anyway, now, he's giving me his car key. I've taken the trainers that I want and I've put my jacket over the trainers. Now, I'm small. I was smaller then. So you could imagine, I'm walking with these flipping things, trying to get to the car. The flipping manager is like walking towards me and he's like, are you all right? Where you going? I was like, lunch. So he was like, okay, cool. So he's gone back and I'm shitting myself because I don't want to put them in the car now. So I've just dumped them near the car. When I've come back now, I've just seen him, I've seen someone else, whatever. They're like, yeah, cool, we're calling the police.
Yeah.
Call the police come. It was all of that now. It was crazy. And then I always remember there was a guy that used to come to the under 18s from before. Because when he's coming in the shop, he's like, oh, Chuckie, are you working in it? I was like, yeah, but obviously I'm waiting. The police.
Oh, so he come in at the time.
He come in at the time to just get to the shop, whatever. So yeah, I got arrested. Went to the shop. Went to the police station. Did my DNA and all of that, like doing the finger and swab and all that type of thing. And then I was there for not the night, but I had to leave. I think I left in the night. A
few hours.
And then that was it. I lost that job.
Was that the first time you've been arrested? Like,
yes.
Yeah, man. And
That was the first and only time. I've not
Yeah,
been
I was going
arrested.
to say, when you say first, it's like there's not many after.
No, but my first time I got arrested, again, stupid. I must have been, I was underage, because I had to ring to get a guardian, and I ended up ringing my neighbour, because I rang my dad, brother, no one picked up, so I ended up ringing Ian. He's passed away, Ian, R.I.P. Ian, loved him, Ian. But anyway, so what it was, my dad gave me 50 quid to go and do some Christmas shopping for the family. Go on, here's £50, do some Christmas shopping. We went into Boots, and I'm in there, and I'm like, all the boys, all my brethren, they're stealing. I'm not a thief. I'm not like that. Never been like that. In fact, my dad detests it, yeah? But we're there, and they're doing it, like, and they make it look easy, by the way. So I'm like, okay. So I end up walking around, because I'm nervous, for at least 30 to 40 minutes, just walking around the shop. I finally get something. Like, if I've got 50 quid, I've probably got items worth up to maybe £15, yeah? So I could have bought them. Gone out the shop, as we've gone out, security, yeah, bang. He's like, what? Give us what you got. I said, I ain't got nothing. Yes, we have. Anyway, cut a long story short, got arrested, got a caution, called Ian. Ian got me out. Years later, so I'm now 18, 19. Ian's like, look, we've got to tell your dad. Like, because he kept it a secret all this time. I'm like, did we really? End up telling my dad. Believe me, he was disappointed like it had just happened. So disappointed in me, man. Like, and I've never, to this day, never ever stolen or done anything like that ever again. I just remember how, because to get, that was another one. I used to get arrested quite a bit, but for fighting. No, that was another one. But the police went to my mum's school.
Right.
So yeah, they found out that who I
That's
was.
crazy.
My mum was a teacher. So yeah, man, embarrassing my dad for things, for petty criminal activities. Always like,
Did you?
Yeah.
I got a question.
Just
for you.
one
I got
thing.
no,
quickly.
go.
We used to have something called One Stop and Bop.
Go on.
So that was my bridge Wesley, the same one. He used to be a big thief. I'm sorry, bro. If you're watching this, yeah. But he used to be like, oh, yo, I just need to just go on One Stop and Bop. At first, it was funny. One Stop and Bop meant we'd go into the shop, one stop, yeah, and thief.
Yeah, bop
And then
out.
cut.
Yeah.
So that was funny at first until it actually become just a part of our daily thing. So we'd go and link up and whatever. Yo, where we going? Yo, we're going to flipping Ealing Broadway. I just need to go on One Stop and Bop quick. All right, cool. Go do the One Stop and Bop, then we'll go. And,
Yeah.
But I always had a little money to go and get something. So I was all right. I didn't use the teeth like that.
Back in the day with Stevo the Madman.
So you're saying that when you got arrested, like, but you didn't have a mobile at that point. So did you remember the phone number?
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Remember, like, good, well
I used
done,
to go
Jay.
to the phone box and just be able to just ring bare people.
But I can't remember numbers. Brother, I swear to God, even my own number, if I don't say it in a rhythm,
Yeah.
I don't know it.
All right, boom.
I just know it by, I know certain numbers just by the movement of the thing.
All right. I'm about to light up the comments, yeah.
Go on then.
So allow me for this.
Go on.
So we used to run away a lot, right, as kids. Like, used to, like, bolt. So
Whoa. From where? Home?
from, like, when you was with your, like, mum in town or whatever, like, you'd run away.
It's okay.
Right. So my mum taught me a song, yeah, that if I got lost, I had to sing to the people that found me.
Oh, go on.
Joshua Toby Harris, 100 Hewlett Road, 100 Hewlett Road, Cheltenham, Gloucester, 578 746. That was my number. Bro.
Yeah.
So if I ever
That's
got
actually
lost,
quite, I hear it still. I would probably think today that the child is mentally ill. If I went up to a child and he
said,
was
"Hello,
lost
hello,
and he
son."
and he started singing this address, I would
Kevin Stevens, Kevin Stevens.
What? I wouldn't get it. I don't know if I would clock onto what's going on.
What? Because you're not meant to tell a stranger your address.
Yeah, there you go.
Let alone sing it
different
to
back
him.
then.
Mate, that's so funny.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I do hear it.
Back in the day with Stevo the Madman.
The second thing you said was bop and run.
Yeah.
What was it?
One Stop and Bop.
Did you play knock and run?
Oh, Knock Down Ginger.
There you
What are you talking? No.
Yes,
Knock-
brother.
Yeah, Knock Down Ginger. That was a thing. We used to do Knock Down Ginger all the time.
Knock and run.
Knock down ginger.
Thank you.
Knock down ginger. That's what that was.
And you see what colour hair he is?
Yeah.
That's why you don't want. That's why you don't want to say it. That's why you don't want to
We
say
used
it.
to
Bro.
just go and just knock on people's doors and run off.
Bruv.
I remember one time we used to terrorize this one man, yeah?
same.
One time we've knocked on his door to go and run. We did trick or treat this time. We've gone to go and do trick or treat. No mask, no nothing, just normal clothes.
Bareface.
Knock the door. The man answered the door with flour and egg.
Already.
Ready. We caused him so much issues, bro. And I also remember the egg hit Kurum, who was like a friend of mine at the time. He had a allergy. So when the eggs hit him now, obviously we've ran, but later on his face was really, really puffed up.
That's karma.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's karma.
Yeah.
All right, man. I think I spoke about this before. I'm not even sure if I have admitted to this, but I was a bit of a shitty street kid in the sense the things I would do. So we had a guy we terrorized. It was at the end of Elmore Road.
Yeah.
So that's the end of Elmore there. His house is here, but then it gets onto the main road, so you're gone. Like, so he's the last house on that road. Every time we would walk past it, we would smash his window. Every single time. Like, whether it be from the little apples on his trees. Every time. And it's bad, isn't it, right? Why? Right? I don't know. I just don't know. And also, another thing we would do, and I want to say sorry for this, by the way.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Like, it was a greenhouse. We used to smash that all the time. We would run down the road, kicking off wing mirrors of cars.
Oh, yeah, you lot are getting crazy. You lot are getting crazy.
Mad, bro. And as I got older...
Just causing absolute havoc for no reason.
Someone took a dust cap off my car the other day and I was so upset.
And then you got to hold that.
I was so upset.
You got to hold that.
And we used to debadge cars. So I had a big bag of badges, BMW badges, the Mercedes badge, all of that, yeah.
Nah.
My neighbour, Alta Ada, he got his... this is different. He got his Rolls Royce badge stolen recently.
Oh, yeah. Honourable shout out to him. I saw that on the way.
Oh, wow. The car here. Yeah, he's doing all right.
Still.
But £700. So I'm thinking back then when I'm stealing Mercedes badges, Audi badges, I'm wondering like, what are we costing these people,
That
man?
Rolls Royce thing, isn't it called like the spirit of something? It's called like...
The spirit,
Yeah.
No, but no, that's the one that comes out. That's what comes out. This is just the actual double R badge.
Okay.
Yeah. We was bad kids, man. We were like naughty.
I wasn't a bad kid, but I wasn't a great kid. I wasn't a good kid. Like I was like somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Like I was like, you say like in school, for example, yeah, depending on who I was around, I would be like, all right.
Yeah.
Or if I was bad, I wasn't crazy bad. I was just a bit naughty.
Yeah, naughty.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm not mad at naughty.
But like I was just a little bit naughty. And then when I was like at home, for example, like my mum would probably say, "Oh yeah, like on average, I was a pretty good kid." At home. But when I was outside, I was a bit more naughty. But I wasn't like I'd be with people like you that was doing X, Y, and Z. But it wouldn't be me that was doing it.
But you're there.
But I'm there though, and I'm running.
You know you get time for association.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, trust me, bro. Sometimes I wasn't even the one that chucked the stone and they caught me, but I didn't have stamina. There was one geezer, you know, Terminator, the guy that walks, he never stops.
Yeah. Terminator.
But
that's a throwback as well.
that was him, man.
Yeah.
And I got caught one time because I didn't have the stamina.
Yeah.
I was big.
Yeah, let's do this then. Terminator or RoboCop?
I used to love RoboCop. I'm not
I
gonna
loved
lie.
RoboCop Murphy, man.
RoboCop was the one that, for me, Terminator was there still, but RoboCop for me was the one though. I felt like that was a different type of alpha thing.
What's this one? Oh, Doobie or Backy.
Dubby, we talked about this before. Dubby.
I don't know neither of these.
What's a Dubby again?
A dubby or a backy, yeah? A dubby is
Oh,
when you're
backy is in like jumping on someone's back. Yeah, backy, man.
on your bike, not on your back, on your back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
On
of
the
course.
trick nuts.
Yeah, on the trick nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course.
On the stumping.
No, but sometimes it wouldn't be that. Sometimes you would just sit on the thing and then the person would just ride.
So what's
like
that?
a
So is that
backy.
the one where when
Oh,
you're
no,
on,
sometimes you might sit on the front. like-
on the handlebars?
Yeah, the handlebars.
The handlebars. Reebok Classic or Air Max?
Back then, I'm going for Reebok Classic.
Reebok Classics, they were elite, man. Merlin or Panini?
Panini.
Yeah. SNES or Sega?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with SNES.
Okay. Mario Kart or GTA?
Mario Kart.
You've bloody done the questions, don't answer them.
Mario
That's what I'm
Kart.
saying. I like that game.
Mario Kart. I'm sticking to the what I actually played and what I was.
Fair enough. Frosty Jacks, which we learned about today, or White Lightning?
White Lightning.
White Lightning. WKD or Bacardi Breezer?
Bacardi Breezer. The Breeze, that I think that was what I was trying to remember. That's what what's his name from my school? Paul Johnson and them man there. That's what they
Paul
used to do.
Johnson?
Yeah.
Did he play football?
I don't know if not I don't know.
We had a Paul Johnson
actually,
from your
it's
end.
not the same one.
Okay.
What flavour though?
It's
I know
lemon.
there was like pineapple or something like that. There was a pineapple one,
Bacardi
right?
Breezer?
Yeah, lemon.
There was a I don't remember there being a lemon one.
All day long, there was a
Watermelon.
watermelon one.
Watermelon. So you look at the two black guys and think they wanted watermelon. You got to control yourself, mate. I tell you, brother. Tekken or Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat.
Sonic or Alex the Kid?
Sonic.
TLC or Destiny's Child?
Destiny's Child.
Quickly, R&B, because do your R&B raves now. Was that a big thing for you growing up? Or not?
Sorry, I was actually just thinking about this. That's a really good question you just asked me. TLC or Destiny's Child?
All right.
Because TLC is such a legendary group that had a couple of projects in particular that were like very important. But yeah, do you know what? Nah, I'm going to still have to go with Destiny's Child.
Man.
I think actually, just very, very quickly, I've been really driving home the fact that I think that Beyonce is actually the king of this thing. Like the reason why I say the king of this thing is because I genuinely, you know that people always talk about who's like the king of R&B. Yeah, and I think people subconsciously, they don't mean it when they say this, but subconsciously when you say king, you're saying number one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so in that, people always talk about Usher, Chris Brown, and the guy that you can't talk about and all whatever, yeah. If you're excluding all of that, I just think if Beyonce was a man, if we looked at Beyonce, what all she has done and how she's doing it, there wouldn't even be a conversation.
So why is she not in the conversation? Do you think because of the stigma of her
There isn't a thing. I just think when we talk about the king, we just don't even exclude. We don't even think about
Illuminati thing? You know that the people people hate on her because of all of that and her husband and this, that, and the other. Like it sort of puts a marker against her.
Maybe, but I also just think when we talk about the king of something, you more often than not you just think of a guy.
Yeah. Them lot can't live with her.
Or
really.
the best of something. And I think that maybe they look at the commercial success and all of that and they just don't include her. But she is completely separate.
Unbelievable. Like the writing on the wall, this is Destiny's Child. Writing on the wall album. Unbelievable.
There's no skips.
So good.
No skips.
So good.
So by this point, would you put her in the same category as MJ?
She's one of the best to ever do it. I'll just go as far as saying that.
Mad.
As far as I'm concerned. She's one of the if Beyonce died today, people would actually really start to get it.
Yeah.
Like her thing is completely separate. Obviously, Chris Brown dances and flies around the sky and does all of that type of stuff. But I see Chris Brown as he's got a good catalogue of music and that. But I see him as somebody who's an elite dancer and a good singer. Beyonce is an elite singer and a very good dancer. Do you get what I'm saying? Like she's a singer. I see Chris Brown as a dancer first and a singer afterwards. Okay. Do you know what I mean? He's that, and like when you see him performing, more often than not, there's so much vocal in his track because he's doing so much dancing. With Beyonce, all you got to do is go and look at her singing "Love on Top," pregnant with all these key changes at the end where it's going higher and higher and higher and higher.
Crazy.
And
a
she's just
joke.
different.
I remember watching a documentary and seeing the work she put in.
Yeah,
unreal.
Yeah.
Top 5 R&B of the 90s.
It's too. This is too difficult for me.
fast.
This is too difficult for me to answer. Like you could give me this question tomorrow, and I would give you a completely different top 5. Yeah,
Keith Sweat. Donnell Jones.
So Joe is one of my favorite ever. So I'm saying Joe. I'm gonna do this. You know, I think I'm gonna have to do this.
Go on.
R. Kelly, Joe, Donnell Jones, SWV. And I want to put Johnny Gill in there as well.
Yeah.
Johnny
Forget
Gill
about him, don't they? They forget about him.
Cold.
I'd put Jagged Edge in there for me. That's because they just had me, every album, every track. It was very similar, everything, wasn't it? But they just had me. That's when I first started driving. So it was Jagged Edge, Donnell Jones, R. Kelly,
Yeah.
Unbelievable, ridiculous. I'm sorry.
But I'm going by what I didn't know and just the music
obviously.
and all of that type of stuff.
Obviously. Man, listen, we could go on all day.
Yeah.
We could go on all day. We're gonna do a part 2.
Yeah, 100%. There's still more. There's so many stories, bro.
There's so much more.
So many stories. I didn't even get to go into all of the garage stuff with all Kai and this, that, and whatever else. But we can save that for the next part.
We're gonna save that for the next part, brother. Chucks,
bro, I appreciate it, man.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Man,
Thank you for coming down. This has been Back in the Days.
Yeah.
You can watch us, listen to us on Back in the Days pod on all social media.
Yeah.
Listen to us on Spotify. Everywhere. Big up yourself.
Yes, man.
Come on.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
With Stevo the Madman.